At the end of this lesson, you will be able to generate vehicle proportions using Sketchbook Pro, observe and apply the process of sketching a vehicle inside, top, front, and rear views, and save images. Before you start, it is important to consider that the skill needed to draw vehicles at an industry standard is only gained after countless hours of practice and instruction. So don't feel discouraged if you don't get the result you want at the first attempt. There are countless automotive sketching tutorials online that you can use to practice. The workflow shown in this video will help you accelerate this process. The easiest view to draw a car in is the side view. A key aspect to consider when sketching a vehicle is proportion, which is calculated by replicating circles that represent the wheels. Each vehicle category tends to have different configurations of wheels. For example, sports cars tend to have 3 wheels or less between the 2 actual tires, and remain under 2 wheels tall. The front and back of the car should not exceed an extra wheel. If you struggle to draw a car from scratch, feel free to obtain reference imagery of orthographic pictures of an existing vehicle of the same category as the one you want to design to use as an underlay in Sketchbook Pro. You can use them to lock down your proportions and add your design on top. You can also use the pictures provided in this lesson as underlays. Now let's start drawing a vehicle in side view. The first thing you have to do is to apply that ground floor. You can use the ruler, then you can use the ellipse guide to get the proportion we just discussed. In this moment, I created the bounding box and I know my sports car will not exceed those dimensions. Then the floor of the car, a little bit of the waistline, the daylight opening, and some feature lines, some volumes that will give my design theme its intention. At this moment, it's a very loose sketch. It doesn't matter if it's a little bit dirty, that's okay. It's just the generation of the idea. At this moment, I'm using the layer tools so that I can then refine this drawing using steady stroke so I can get a little bit more precision and refine all the details that I probably missed in the previous stage. Here detailing a little bit more of the form. You don't have to worry about small details like door handles, mirrors, and elements similar to that. Focus on mainly things that changes volume and shape to the design of the car. Here a little bit of the wheel arches as well. These are section lines that basically tell you about the volume of your car. Feel free to use them to understand the three-dimensionality of the vehicle you're designing. You should generate several iterative sketches until you find the best side view you can produce. In industry, designers can draw hundreds of these before deciding on the winner. After you select your design, you can use the same wheel size you used to proportion your side view to draw your top, front, and rear view. If you are using reference vehicle orthographic view imagery, make sure you scale them so that the dimensions are consistent between images. Now, let's bring these images into Fusion 360 so we can start modeling in CAD.